Okay guys, we're back in the kitchen today. This is something that's going to be a very simple thing that we're going to do. And I got to tell you, there's only one reason I'm doing this. I don't know if you guys have heard about America's Test Kitchen. Wonderful little place outside of Boston. Not so little. It actually handles testing recipes for various places, people to find the perfect way to cook it. They put out their own line of cookbooks, and they have their own staff of highly talented individuals that test these recipes. They just cook day in and day out. They may cook the same recipe 30 times, all in different methods to see what makes that recipe work best for you. So that's their job at America's Test Kitchen. Tremendous amount of respect for them. But I saw a video the other day that, man, it just made my ancestors roll over in their graves, and I couldn't let it go. So, America's Test Kitchen. I, not an official chef, am just here to tell you that you're making bacon all wrong. You had a chef go on and tell people the best way to make bacon was to place it in a pan, cover it with water, and slowly render the water and fat off the bacon until you're left with just a luscious little amount of liquid in your pan with your bacon, and you continue to crisp your bacon up. Again, my ancestors have rolled over in their graves, and this would be some sort of conspiracy if we were still in the Civil War. So, having been that we're not, I'm going to teach you how to cook some bacon. Because I'm going to tell you, Northerners, and I live up north, but good Lord, people, stop boiling your meat. Just stop it. Stop boiling your ribs. Stop boiling your briskets. Just stop. Bacon, don't ever boil your bacon. What the hell? You need your bacon grease. That is your liquid gold. I cannot believe folks up in America's Test Kitchen are not saving their bacon grease. Anyway, my ancestors done rolled over in their grave. I'm going to show you the right way to cook some bacon in this day and age. We're going to take a baking sheet. We've preheated our oven to 350 degrees. And we're just going to take our nice little strips of bacon. And this works with any kind of bacon, guys. I'm just using my favorite right now. Just a regular old supermarket brand bacon, but I like it. Our supermarket up here, Market Basket, they pretty much rock. Okay. I'm going to just layer this in a single layer on your baking sheet, just like so. And this keeps down, you know, when you fry your bacon, which is the traditional Southern way. I'm not saying that my ancestors aren't rolling a little bit, because I don't have my bacon up in a cast iron skillet, you know, rendering off the bacon fat and seasoning my skillet at the same time. But it's a different day and age. They got to have a little bit of understanding. They will not understand boiling your bacon. Keyword, bacon. There's bake in the word bacon. I mean, you know, it's not spelled the same, but hey, we're America. We spell things a million different ways and call them the same thing by the same name, and they're totally different things. Anyway, I can't think of an example right now. My English teacher would be like, what? Alright, we're just laying our bacon out on this flat cookie sheet here. I got several strips. Laid it flat. Our oven is preheated to 350. I've got it lined up edge to edge. Nothing is really overlapping. You could put a Silpat sheet. I don't recommend using the, what's that little white stuff? Parchment. I do not recommend using parchment paper because that will also soak up some of your liquid gold. I tell you folks, the key to this, we want to capture the bacon grease along with having perfectly cooked bacon. And it's possible without boiling it. Good Lord. Okay, I'm still not over that. Alright, bacon in the pan on our cookie sheet, laid flat, oven preheated to 350. and it's going in. And it depends on how thick your bacon is, to the desired doneness that you want. It's just all a matter of watching it. So you just keep taking a peek. Once it has started to turn brown and crisp up, you will see that. You'll see the fat get a darker color, and it's got a nice layer on the pan. It will start to turn quickly after that. So once you reach that point, you really need to check it every few minutes until it reaches the desired crispness that you want it. It's perfectly fine to pull it from the oven every now and then and drain your bacon fat off. As it renders off the bacon, drain it into your little mason jar, or, you know, the true Southerners have their little tin grease can up here. So you just catch it all in that. You can keep draining it as often as you want. It's not going to hurt anything pulling it in and out of the oven. Probably don't have to cook it more than 30 minutes. Just keep a good eye on it. And that's going to be the perfect bacon. We're going to come back. We'll come back and we'll pull it out when it's done, and I'll show you what it looks like, and hopefully America's Test Kitchen will learn how to cook some bacon so that my ancestors stop rolling over in their graves. Alright guys, we'll be back shortly. Look at how that bacon's crisping up, guys. That's in the oven. My end pieces are getting a little dark because my oven cooks a little hotter to one side because it has a heater on one side actually. So, but that's what the bacon looks like cooking in the oven. I've pulled it out to drain a little bit of the grease off and the liquid gold. And we'll put it back in, let it crisp up a little longer. I'll pull that end piece. Doesn't it look good? Perfect oven cooked bacon. And that's almost done. And it's only been probably 2 minutes since it's been in. Maybe 5. We'll give it 5. Anyway, we'll be back, guys. Alright guys, we're back. We're going to pull our bacon out of our oven now and show you perfectly cooked bacon. That is perfectly cooked bacon in the oven. This part is the easy part, and it won't make your ancestors roll over in their grave after you lift your bacon off your pan. I'm going to do this with my fingers because I'm fly like that. Alright, we just take the bacon off of our pan gently. Allow it to drain on our paper towels. And it will finish getting to the perfect crispness as it dries on the paper towel. And that's all you have to do for perfect bacon. Y'all don't be boiling your bacon. Because I'm telling you, once you get to where you're going after you leave this world, your ancestors will be smacking you across the face. Alright? You don't want that to happen. Go through those pearly gates without getting in trouble for boiling your bacon. America's Test Kitchen. See y'all later.